Well, I am technically an anthropology student with an archaeology major. So a lot of my classes emphasize hands-on work. Well, we were trying to find archaeological sites from Native Americans based approximately 9,000 years to 1,500 years before present time. The site that we did the excavation units in, where we had the 1 meter squared units straight down, we knew that there was a site there and we just wanted to learn everything we could about that site. So the goal was to find as much cultural material, so bones, flakes, cracked rocks that express like fire hearths, as much as we could, and just take it all up and learn from it.
What we found was rather spectacular. Found sites essentially are continuous for nearly a quarter of a mile or more, and they're full of bison bone and artifacts indicating that people have been doing lots of processing of this big game that used to live in the verdant prairies of the Red River Valley, just to the directly west of this.
There was an occupation. It was really odd. It was a lot of bone. They hunted bison, and we actually found a bone bed underneath one of the golf course holes. That was fun. It was really dense. Oh my gosh. Dr. Hawley always has students come out. In this summer, there was 4 of us, and I think all 4 of us are graduating. So, but yeah, and then he'll sometimes have a field school, so there is an actual field school class.
It's biology principally, and archaeology and geology are the 3 main departments involved in it, and including, of course, all the students in all of those departments. We give students real-life experiences in doing research at all of those disciplines, and it's a great opportunity for us. It's very difficult to do research, as you might know, to go to a farmland and say, well, we'd like to take over your farm for a couple of weeks, don't mind us. And I could understand why people are not necessarily happy to see us. Plus, it's for the biologists a different controlled natural habitat. For us, it's a great place to study. We're fortunate that this location was essentially an oasis for the native population, because to the immediate west of it, you have the vast prairies that are fairly level, offer very little in the way of trees, and basically a place where you don't want to live. And if you go further east, up the Buffalo River, you find that it's an oak savanna territory, which is mostly marshy and swampy. So we're in an area where those worlds meet, and that is why it's an oasis, because it has shade, it has elevation, it has water, it has wood, and it even has stone and the river, which they can use for tools as well as cooking, all these sorts of things. So truly it has everything a native person would want, and that's why it has been used for so long and so intensively. So if we would have had the property, let's say, further west, we wouldn't be talking much archaeology. Or further east. We just happen to be in the prime spot, a good spot, a very unique spot actually in the local geography.
Well, it's important to know the past of the culture, of the area, to know who lived there, why they lived there, what were they doing there, what did they eat, kind of things.